I'm sitting in my rental in the Great Smoky Mountains, about 25 miles east of Gatlinburg, Tennessee. So I'm just across the North Carolina border, and today I'm gonna be hiking up Mount LeConte. So I am up in the mountains, even though it is almost July. It is about 50 degrees outside, and I thought I was getting here early. It's 8 a.m. So I could get parking, but as you can see, this place is already packed, and the trailhead isn't for another quarter mile down the road. So this is a very, very popular hike, but I'm still excited. Can't wait to get to the top. So I am starting down here by the parking lot, and gonna make my way up the Alum Cave trail up to Arch Rock, then to actually the cave itself, and then right back up to the very top of Mount LeConte. Gonna go a little bit farther. There's another really good overlook there, and then gonna come back to see the Cliff Tops Trail, and then I'm gonna make my way all the way back down. Should be about 13 miles more or less, I think. We'll see. Crossing a beautiful creek right now, just getting started. Very excited to get going, and happy you will be coming along as well. It is so misty out, which is exactly what the Smoky Mountains are known for. I'm just hoping that as the sun rises, it'll burn off some of that mist, and I'll be able to get some good views of the surrounding mountainsides. This is pretty cool. I should have mentioned that that cool arch that I passed under is called, you guessed it, Arch Rock. And now I'm heading up to Inspiration Point, which should be the first good lookout, then followed by Alum Cave, and then that's when the real hiking starts. We've come to the first supposed overlook, called Inspiration Point. Unfortunately, it's not too inspiring right now because there is so much mist up here. I honestly couldn't even tell you where the sun was located right now. The mist is just getting thicker and thicker. It's like, I don't know, it's really beautiful and eerie. And even though I can't exactly see, you know, the surrounding mountains, it's still really, really cool. Morning. Wow. Oh. This is awesome. This is also Alum Cave. And I'm currently getting hit by a lot of water coming from the top. Morning. This is so cool. It's just this massive shelf over this sandy area. Again, it's a shame I can't see more, and I swear to God, it's getting more misty as I roll. But the summit is another 2.7 miles away, so I'm gonna head over that way. Getting closer to the summit, and it is starting to drizzle a little bit, which is just par for the course of the mountains, of course. It's starting to come down a little harder, so I put my cover on my bag. I'm not gonna throw on a raincoat just yet, but we'll see. It stopped raining for now. Of course, it's still incredibly misty, but the good news is that it's cool and there's no thunder, so you gotta be thankful for that. Still about a mile away from the LeConte Lodge, and then it's on to the summit, and then to a couple of overlooks, which the way things are going, probably won't see much. Wow. Look at this cliff. Who knows how far down that goes, as I can't see anything past like 40 feet. Thank God there's a little cable here. Getting close to the summit. It's definitely getting steeper, but the trail is excellent. There are steps cut into the rock all the way up. No real scrambling. This cable running alongside the cliff. So, A+ to the trail builders. Ooh. Wow. That looks like, wow, at least 1,000 feet down there for my very roundabout estimate. But this is gorgeous. Even if you can't see everything, it's really beautiful. That's gotta be the summit up there. I just made it to the LeConte Lodge area, and you can actually rent out these cabins and stay here overnight. There's an office, there's a gift shop, there's a place where you can get food. So actually I'm gonna go get myself a t-shirt. Rain started back up again, and it's a good 50 degrees outside, so that's a great way to catch pneumonia. So I put on my shell because I really don't want to get sick. Right where that little squirrel is technically that wow, this thing really doesn't care. Nope. What, are you serious? Okay. Sorry, distracted by a squirrel. Okay, so this cairn here, is technically the summit of Mount LeConte. So highest point. However, as you can tell, there's no overlook, no really pretty sights anywhere. So a little bit farther down the trail is Myrtle Point. which is supposed to be a nice overlook, but given the current conditions, it's just a nice place to get rained on right now. Been walking down this ridgeline, and on either side of me is just these sheer falls way down the mountainside. I wish I keep repeating myself, I wish I could see more, but you can just tell that this is an awesome trail. The mist is just blowing through, it's crazy. Look at it, oh my god, that's so cool. And unless I am terribly mistaken, this is Myrtle Point. Again, you can't see anything really because of all the mist, but it's still beautiful up here. It's so cool. Oh my god, look at this mist. Wow. Woo. I'm coming back down the trail past the summit, and if you can believe it, it's even more misty than it was before. Visibility is maybe 20 feet maximum. I'm going to take a slight detour before going back down to the LeConte Lodge and just head down the Cliff Tops Trail a little ways. Again, it's supposed to be a really pretty view, but I mean, it is what it is today. Wow, wow. It's like walking through pea soup. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, good lord. Well, this is Cliff Top. Way down there is a trail I came up. Again, as expected, you can't see much, but it's still so cool to see all this mist rolling through. It's awesome. Oh wow, look at this. I'm leaving the lodge area now, as you can see behind me. Had lunch, had some wonderful conversations with people from all over the place. Part of the reason why I love hiking this area is because everyone's so friendly. But I added a new layer because it's cold. It's got to be about 50 degrees still. The sun's not peeking out, and I'm gonna be going downhill, so not gonna get that warm. But yeah, at the very least it stopped raining. Hopefully that stays that way, but we'll see. As you can see, the trail is much wetter than when I came up, so everything is gonna be extra slippery, and I have to be much more careful as a result. Because if you've watched my videos, you know that I always say that the vast majority of injuries happen going downhill. So that's when you really have to be careful. This is so awesome. You can see a little ways down the cliffside now, so not as much mist as before, which is nice. It's finally starting to clear up. Amazing. It's a great hike to begin with, but this is just the... Yeah. And I'll actually see Inspiration Point, which will be nice.
Yes.
Wow. I met another Cuban on the trail, Crazy, from Miami, Emilio Suarez.
Here. We got one more Cuban to go and we're good off this mountain.
Yeah, we hit the quota.
Oh man, look at that.
Amazing. Amazing. Now it's really clearing up and you can really start to see these ridge lines. Awesome. These were the shots that we missed coming up.
Yeah, well, we got them at least.
This is such a different hike now that the mist is cleared up. Just, you get these beautiful views of these ridges. It's incredible. So happy about this. I am back at Alum Cave and it looks even cooler. Wow, look at that view. since the last time I was here in the mist. Wow. Incredible. One more time without the mist. So now I see why they call this inspiration point, because it is so much more inspiring when it's not completely shrouded in mist. I am back at Arch Rock, and right down there is Alum Creek. So gotta be very careful going down this thing, seeing how it's extremely slippery. Hello. Hi. Here's the creek. Okay, that's the end of my hike. I wound up hiking 13.5 miles in 7 hours and 35 minutes. Not bad. Give me 1 second and I'll tell you the elevation change. But it was an awesome hike. I truly enjoyed it, even though it was misty when I came up. Coming down it cleared up, and it really showed me so many different sides of this mountain. The temperature probably fluctuated, a good 25 degrees. There was rain, there was mist, there was sunshine. It was gorgeous. And if you'll bear with me 1 second, let's see how much elevation I got. Okay, 3,376 feet. So not bad for a day's work. Tomorrow I have Grandfather Mountain, so hopefully I'm not too smoked for that. But I'm really glad I did this. It was an awesome hike. I really recommend it to anybody.